Back from, I guess, some vacation not that many weeks ago, but also I haven't made a video since so long, but really happy New Year, I guess. But now this channel is gonna be just for running only now, since it'd be more interesting to do my thing I like to do on here, talk about it, give advice maybe. But for 2018, I'm gonna want to talk about how I did and all that. If you're interested, you could watch this video. But I was thinking of making other ones for, doing 10Ks, because now I started trying to do 10Ks more last year, but that was more mixed. There was more half marathons. My first one was last year. 5Ks, all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna tell you what I think about how I did this year. This could help you maybe if you ever start running, or maybe do something like that. But I can tell you a little about when I started. But in the description there's some stuff of that, but maybe this video is more, and you're into more watching this video than reading it. That's okay, but I started in 2013. Well, it wasn't really running outside, but I started to get the idea of when I wanted to really do it. I started cross country in 2014 until 2017, but in 2013 I ran up and down the stairs at my house. I started doing that instead. Start somewhere, I guess. Everybody has to start somewhere. But I started doing 10 times up and down, and then I moved on to 20, then 30, then from there a little higher, 50. The highest I ever went to was 100, or a little past that. But when I did that in 2014, before it was in April, of course it started, but I count 2014 as my first year of running. I always start with January, of course, because that's how I count them. I don't count them from April to April next year. But I don't count 2013 because I didn't really do it much in that. I didn't start in January when I did the stairs, but that's when I was thinking of actual running outside. That I do now for a while. I've improved from last year and from the years before. Okay, also it helped build leg muscle and all that, since going up and down stairs is like going up and down a hill. But you can't do too much, I guess. It depends, I guess. But in 2014 I started running 5Ks and all that. 1 2-mile race also. My first 5K was, I keep a book full of them. I don't know if it's a little weird, but my first 5K time was 27:54. And my best wasn't a school race. My school race best was 19:35. And 18:59 is the best of all. So much improvement from 2014 to 2016. It didn't really improve in 2017. I'll tell you about that later. But this video is not about. I'm not gonna talk about everything in this video, but this is just part one, I guess. This is an introduction of me running. I just call it that because it's been a while. Of course, you're not used. I'm not used to doing things after a while. Since it was since May or June, but after my first 5K, I guess of course I did more of them, and of course I got a new PR after a few more of them. Also, 26:54. I also put if it was easy or hard. I put a little dot on the side of it like that. I just like counting how many I do. let's see, just how many times I've ran. But 2 mile, my first 2 mile race was 15:18. Of course, I really haven't really looked in there for a while, so I really have to look at it. But at the end of that year, I got to 23:59 was my best. I had a 5K. But then of course started next year. Wasn't really a school race, but I got 22:54 for the first one. Let's do that. It's checked out there. It's just the dog out there. Anyway, after that, I'm not gonna really do each one, but I'll tell you which places they are sometime. Since I didn't really, the last video I did of running, I didn't show you this book. I just showed you like sheets and stuff. But it's better to just keep it in there, I guess, because it's more organized to me. It helps me get organized. Yeah. The hardest one for that, was at a Caverns. And one of the times was 23:14. It was like hilly and stuff like that. But anyway, I do put, like, how many like races I do each year. And, how many in total. Because I guess it's just cool for me. At the end of the second year, I have, wait a minute, never mind, best for the 2 mile for the second year, 13:32 for 2 miles. And then my best for that year was 19:59. We're getting some close to that, but the third year is when it really is good. Of course, I started at 21 something sometimes. More than 20 is most likely most of the time. 22 miler was 13:03, and then my school was 19:35, and then 18:59 one after school one. When that wasn't there, but then start my fourth year. Well, I'm not sure if there's enough time because I need to clear some space on my phone. But I go to my first one in a different state. I go race one in Indiana. But I'll tell you all of them, like all the names of them each year except this year because of course I didn't do the whole year yet.